Hello draughts fans, this is Piet Bauma from Toernooibase again. Today I'd like to show you some fragments from the Championship of Mongolia, which ended on last Friday, and from Salou Open, which started yesterday, Sunday. Well, let's go to the Championship of Mongolia, and here we see a fragment of the champion, Mr. Dull, against Mongolia. It's from the 12th round, and this is a remarkable fragment because Tufin Yargal did play now on the 34th move. Yes, not a good move. He played 21 to 26, and yes, Dull played 39 to 33, and yes, there's a threat 34 to 29 and 27 to 21. That's two pieces ahead, and maybe with a sacrifice, it's three pieces lost. White can come to king, but I also think that then the position is lost. But Tufin Yargal played 70-21, and now we see a nice move of Dull. He played 33 to 29. Well, he locks. With the kettingstelling, we call it in Dutch. He locks the piece on 23, and yeah, what can White play when he plays 3 to 9, 35 to 20? 30 is also, I think, really bad for Black. So Black decided 5 to 10, and I think the next move 10 to 15, and the exchange in 24 to 20. He thinks he gets an equal position, but Dull did now move very good. And here you see a position that's, I think that's completely lost already. 7 to 7 pieces, but White can go to king. Well, some gallery play, I think, from Dull, 10-15, and Dull played 33 to 38 to 33. So 20 to 24 cannot be played because 40, 34 to 30. Yeah, and next move, that's one. So Black did resign. Dull won the tournament. He got equal with Gambata. They both scored 20 points of 30 games. But yes, Dull did win on new SB, I call it. He won from the player who was next in the classement, and that was number 5, Odgona Bilik Cherembiamba. Well, let's go to the next fragment. It's from the women. Women champion became Odgero Molemjans. A nice success of this player. Last year in the World Championship, she won Soya Golubieva, so it's a very good player. And I think we can hear more of her. In this game, it's from the last round. Molemjans was already champion. She is in trouble. Gibayar Migi, I hope I pronounce it good, played the attack 27 to 22, and now she did react with a strange move 24 to 29, and Migi forces. She closes with 45 to 40, and she threatens 37 to and exchange backwards, and the 3 pieces are then completely lost. So yes, there's nothing to it. She must go in the combination 20 to 25. So here comes the combination. Well, only thing you can do is to give one piece, and this position 3, 7 to 6. Yeah, that should be won by white, but let's see what happens. Well, and now I think Malam Jans sets a trap, and Maggie does not see what's going to happen. She played 37 to 32, and 8 to 12 comes. Yes, she wants to attack with 12 to 18, and when she plays this one, well, what happens then? 14-20 and 20-40, 24 gets it to 45. So G plays 28 to 30, 23, and now 30-19 comes. And the same combination which I showed you a little is now coming on another way. Well, Mollem Jans escapes, and now yes, goes really fast to a draw. Well, I think 37 to 32 at this move was wrong, and I think my G had already had to play here 28 to 23, and the next move 40 to 34, and then I think she regains her piece ahead, and then it must be won. Well, that's was the second fragment of the Mongolian Championship. I like to show you a nice combination of what already also happened, and that was at the man between well, Davadar Sanya and Enk and Dane Amgalan. From the 12th round, we see here a Rosenberg construction attack, we say, but yeah, it's really difficult here for it's maybe already lost for white. Black played here 40-20. He has played already 12 to 17 at the 14th move, and that I think was a really good move. But there are a lot of threats now at this position. 43 to 38 can't be played because of 25 to 30. 37 to 32 can be played because of 13-19. So yes, I think I understand why white played 42 to 38. But then there came a nice shot. I haven't seen it in this way not many times. It's a shot that's really nice. 30 to 19, 2 pieces. Well, now we see a free move, and then 11 to 17, and yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really a nice capture. Well, white played a little further, but yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, then it's time to say you have won. So Enker Dane and Amgalan did manage here a nice combination against Davador Sanyai, who finished last year in the championship of Mongolia on the 2nd place. So it's a good player. Well, let's change to the Salou Open. Here we see the world champion on the left, Alexander Georgiev against Joras Verveda, a club player from Harderwijk. And Joras Verveda made it very, very difficult for Georgiev. Georgiev did manage to win, but Verveda had a long time had a draw in his hands. Well, let's see. This is the position which also was on the picture, maybe. And you see here that Georgiev has only 4 pieces, 1 king already, and the next king is coming. So it's a very difficult endgame because black has to go to king with some moves. And Verveda decided here to play 23 to 28, and then Georgiev did manage to win. Let's see what happened. Black king also, so it's now 4-4. Well, maybe 7-12 was here better, but Federer goes 50-6. And now Georgiev is thinking of making catching constructions. Here you see some. Yes, here the structure is already coming. Well, that's here it comes difficult. 6-11 can't be played because of 27-22, and yes, the king is lost. 6-1 can't be played because then the king is also lost. Yes, so Federer had to sacrifice, and then yes, then yeah, two constructions at this moment. Yeah, and there he goes, and Federer did see that he did lose in almost in the harbor of a draw. Let's go back to this position and open the analyze board, because I think Black had better played 23-29 to remain his piece of who's next to king, and to sacrifice then with 18-21-22. Let's see, white captures here, gets here the king. Now the sacrifice, and now to king. Well, piece can't be attacked this way, piece can't be attacked this way. So, yes, and Black threatens to go further. I think that this move will probably be the best one, but then attack and then go to the back. And now I don't see. Yeah, maybe Georgiev has calculated much better than me. Maybe some other endgame experts can show the white win, but I think this is a draw, and that Georgiev had a remarkable escape at this endgame. Well, the Salou Open is still be played today. The games were inserted on the supervision of Johan de Massure, the Belgium referee. And yeah, the tournament, it's a large tournament. I think the greatest open tournament in the whole world. 124 players in Salou, and it's played until the 2nd of June, I think. So we can see a lot of games from Salou in Toernooibase. Today there was it's a really nice win of Roel Boomstra against Grandmaster Roel Boomstra against my clubmate Erwin Hesslinghaar. So let's take a look at Toernooibase at the games. And for now I say thank you for watching, and share and like if you like. Good evening.